Oh, okay. So not really set up very. I'm set up pretty quick here, but let me just jump on the phone real fast, and I'm gonna. How's everybody doing today? Good to see everybody. I wasn't planning on. I was actually prepping for "Don't Press the Button" for tonight at 5 o'clock. We had a stream set for that, but I'm getting some reports out of West Virginia that are really disturbing, and so real quick, let me share my screen with you guys and let me pull up her fundraiser real fast just so you guys can see what I'm looking at right now. Okay, so this girl right here, she was. Can anybody let me know if my sound? Give me a 5x5 on my sound if my sound's okay. But so I'm getting some reports here out of West Virginia that Laney was killed by an off-duty West Virginia cop who was speeding through town, Cobble County Sheriff. He was off duty. He had just left a bar apparently, and as soon as he was as soon as the cops got there, they got him off the scene and they ran him. They took him home. I guess I don't know exactly. Of course, I don't know exactly what happened because I'm not there. I'm just getting phone calls and reports from people from the area right there in Cobble County, in Cobble where the sheriff is. And so, you know, as you guys know, and we've seen it time and time again, what they do is and I want to just leave this up here for a minute because, you know, as you know, West Virginia specifically doesn't have a lot of resources. And so when you lose a loved one, you know, $20 helps these people out a little bit. And that's what I'm trying to do, is put this up there so people can see it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into a little bit of the. Now I have some information that I can't share right now. Let me just show you what's going on in West Virginia there. And there's a very popular YouTuber called the Civil Rights Attorney, and this is his backyard. So, you know, if you guys are so inclined, hit him up, say Delete Law sent me, because this is his backyard and there's going to be a cover up here. The deputy's name is Jeff Racer, and there's going to be a cover up like there always is. And so I'm going to open up my Facebook page here, and take a look. Let me, because I was sent the link here to this. I don't want to reveal who is sending me information, so just give me 1 second to sure that I keep the sources of who sends me information. Okay, I got it right here. So let me pause this and I'll bring you guys back over here. I'm a little nervous. I really don't want people to see any of my people popping up over here. How do I shut down my messenger? It's a chance we're going to take. So, so just so you guys know, this is about a little girl named Laney Hudson who was walking home, walking with some, and she was struck by an off-duty Cabell County Sheriff's deputy, and she was killed. Apparently, the reports that I'm getting is the deputy was doing 75 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone, and the person who I've spoken to and the people who I've spoken to have told me that that particular stretch of the road, nobody should be doing 70, 75 miles an hour. Laney was struck and killed. And the reports that I'm getting are that she laid in the street for 2 hours before any kind of aid was rendered to her at all. So if she was alive and there was a chance that she would have lived through it, instead of the responders, whoever the first responders were, caring for Laney and her needs, instead what they did was they took Jeff Racer and they got him off the scene, because there are reports coming in and all kinds of people, because this is my hood, West Virginia, Ohio, Southern Ohio, Youngstown, all over that area right there. I have people, and there are reports coming in that he had left a bar previously, just moments earlier. And so we have a huge problem here, because there's no third party for really conflict of interest. And we saw with the James Sheets murder and cover up that when David Yost, Attorney General of Ohio, called in the BCI team, the Bureau of Criminal Investigations, I still have not seen any dash cam or body cam. And as you guys know, the video camera is the best, most transparent truth that we have. So this kind of has me a little bunged up, because I know the cover up is coming. So let me show you what's going on down there. I'll share my screen with you guys. Okay.
Down at the courthouse, we have a rally for Laney. Justice for Laney. Young 13-year-old girl was killed the other night on 30th Street, 5th Avenue, by an off-duty deputy sheriff. Sheriff's sitting at home right now watching TV, trying no charges pinned against him or nothing, bragging about nothing's going to happen. He's sitting at home until 13-year-old girl lost her life over it. It's bull crap. Very tragic, very tragic. Has anybody come to talk to you all about this? Anybody else would be locked up. They went straight to jail. They done DUI test on us or something, took to jail. They didn't do nothing. They took us off the scene and left. And took him home. Has anybody tried to give an explanation, or has anybody at the circle been in touch with you? Or the mother's not in touch. They told the mother that there's going to be an officer come over and pick her up, bring her up to the scene, let her know what was going on. She said that for an hour and a half, and never showed up. She had to have her sister come pick her up and take her to the hospital. Her daughter laying in the middle of 31st Street. No apology from the sheriff's department or anything? Miss Chille, they apologize. They say, I'm sorry for killing your daughter. They're saying I didn't. They're not going to do that. They're too afraid to do that. They don't want to give it out to honesty. They're also driving one of their vehicles, the sheriff's SUV, and hit a 13-year-old little girl and killed her. Very tragic situation, everybody. You're having another vigil at 4:30 after this out at the scene of the accident last night as well. Please, anybody can come, please come. We would love to have your support, please. Come down and sit down near that courthouse, lay on your horn, show your support, please. It's a great thing that you're out trying to get jealous today, yeah. It's Tuesday morning. We're trying to get some sort of justice. All right, down here outside of the courthouse on 5th Avenue. We're down here live. This is Justice for Laney. People want some answers. They want some sort of accountability. Even the dog. Even the dog wants some justice.
There it is. So there it is. You know, it just goes back to the exact same words. It's the exact same thing. It's justice. It's this idea of justice in our country isn't happening because we, for some reason, I'm super frustrated because I know a lot more than I'm able to share with you guys right now. So I have all kinds of people in this area that are contacting me, that are giving me information that I haven't been able to sort all through it yet. So I want to make sure that we do this in the proper steps so that we can attempt to get justice for Laney, so that we can try to get this person, whether now here's the thing. Now, whether he's a cop or not isn't really relevant. What is relevant is that there's a person who hit another person doing 75 miles an hour. And so we have to try to get justice for Laney, for her life, because pretty hard. It's pretty hard. Pretty hard. Hey, what's going on, Shady Nation Gaming? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Green Mark, how you doing? You know, it's we're living in this culture where these people over here, let me just explain a couple of things, you know, and I could pull up a couple more videos to kind of illustrate it, but when you or I are involved in something that is catastrophic and tragic and somebody dies, then what happens is you and I are separated and our communication devices are taken away from us, so that the truth can try to be extracted between all the nuance that life is. Because those critical moments after someone has passed, there's nuance, there's information that has to be preserved. People need to be separated so that we can question them and take away their communication devices so we can find out exactly what the true story is. Because if you allow people who are on this team over here, who are in charge of authority and cleanup, even just say cleanup of someone who's been hit by a car, then if the person who hit the person is part of that crew that's going to clean up and get the coroner and those things, then they're going to collude together, and that's what they're going to do here. That's what they're going to do. And so that's what makes me really sick. That's the reason why I'm doing this live right now, because, you know, we really should try to get the civil rights attorney, the civil rights lawyer involved, the guy who's got the big YouTube channel. I really respect his work. He's different than I am. He has a better pedigree than I do. He's got a bigger channel than I do. We really should get the civil rights lawyer involved. It's his backyard, and he has the bar card there in West Virginia where he could go help that family. And, you know, he does do stuff on YouTube, and it would be a huge promotion for him because he would be doing the right thing and helping people in his own backyard. You know, and that's of course up to him. How do I know what his business is? And I know it's hard doing anything. So, but I want to get it as much to elevate it as high as we can with attention, because, you know, I was talking to my friend Anthony the other day, who was sentenced to prison in Massachusetts. They sentenced him to 8 months in prison in Massachusetts for flying a helicopter. It's absolutely insane, but it's true. And I'm able to tell you that now because he just gave me permission to release his story. So Anthony's story of him getting 8 months in prison for flying a helicopter is going to come out. I'm going to get it all put together. I already have the videos done. I've had so much content done for Anthony for so long. I just don't have the proper tools to tell his story. I need his charging instruments and his paperwork and stuff like that. But what we're looking at here in West Virginia is the same thing. Is there's going to be this travesty of justice. They're going to try to hide this. They're going to try to protect the cop. You know, they're going to try to get witnesses not to come forward. They're going to try to get the bartender not to say how many drinks she or he may have served that deputy who was intoxicated, according to the reports that I'm getting from people. And I'm holding back. There's things I'm not saying because there's possibilities for justice. And so I want to protect those possibilities for justice. But I want to get this out there, and I want to get this as fast as we can to as many people as we can, because in the world of right and wrong is what we're talking about here. We're talking about someone's life who is taken away from them. You know, if just so you guys know, if I do that, and you know, God help me not to make stupid decisions. Uh, you know, I had a drink last night for New Year's. We walked home. So like, it's like, but if I do run somebody down in the street doing 75 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone, and that person is an innocent 13-year-old child, I'm going to have to pay the price for that. I'm not running off to another country. I'm not going to go hide in a bunker. If I run over a child who's 13 years old and they die, then I'm going to face that. If that means I got to spend 10 or 15, 20 years in a dungeon, and that's what has to happen, you know, I won't be able to sleep at night anyway. I don't know if I could make it through it. I don't know if I would be able to. I don't want to think about it. But wow, that's a deep thought. That's a deep thought. Could you survive that if you ran over a 13-year-old child because you were drunk? Turning on your cop lights real fast. Woo, 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 woo. As you go zipping through a town. Could you not? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I could. If you got me too close to the edge, you know, after I killed a kid, it'd be pretty tough for me to want to stay on Earth. I'll tell you that. It'd be hard for me. I'm a deep empath, so I feel the pain of this family now. Let me put their fundraiser back up again, just real quick, just so that if anybody's just coming in, this is a fundraiser for Laney Hudson, who was just killed by a deputy in West Virginia when he was off duty. So there's the fundraiser right there. If you guys want to, it's to 987. Let's get it to 1200. Let's get this to 1200. That's only with 150 people in here. That's only $5 each. $5 each is $4.50. So let's say that 100 people can pay. So if that's $5 with 100 people, that's $500. We could bring this 987. We could bring that up to 1400. We could bring that up to 1400 if everybody and let me put my money where my mouth is. I may have to stop sharing my screen, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw in. They get their $3. I'm going to have to hold on one second. I'm going to have to stop sharing my screen just real quick here. Let me just stop sharing my screen real fast here so that I can donate $20 because it's the least I can do right now. There's a dead little girl and she's not going to get accountability. We know that. It's just, God, it's making me mad as I think about it. So hold on a minute. Let me get this card number in here. There it is. Confirm. Okay. Okay. Come on, sucker. So annoying. Let me keep my head on my shoulders here. Let's do this one. Okay. It can be. God bless America. I'm getting really frustrated with this thing. I'm just going to manually enter it. There we go. Okay, save this card for future donations. That'll make it easier. Okay. So if everybody could pop over there and donate $20 or $5, let's take that. Let's get that total a little bit higher. Let's get that total just a little bit higher. Let's everybody, if you could jump in. Oh, that's a it's this there's a GoFundMe up, and so people are donating directly to that GoFundMe. So and P Rex, just so you guys know, P Rex and I on several occasions, P Rex has sent me money that I then donated to somebody else on 2 or 3 occasions that I can remember off the top of my head. So right now I think we focus on Laney, and I think that we keep our focus just on Laney. That's what I think we do. And we don't let anything else distract us from what we're doing right now, because that's the reason why I went live right now. I was actually prepping for Don't Press the Button tonight. And so what's the expiration? And then this came across my desk, and let me try that. Okay. Let's make sure this works. Okay, boom. So I can copy the link. There that is. Copy the link. Continue. Okay, so now let me go back to StreamYard real quick. And you guys, I'm not super rich. Matter of fact, I'm saving up every dime right now for the new studio. But you know what? If we all absolutely atrocious. I'm good. So here's the link for the GoFundMe. I'm going to put it in here real quick. And so, my goal right now is just to get that up to 1,500. That's what I want to do. If you guys are so inclined, I want you to jump in right now and match my $20. I just put in $20. You guys will see it post on the GoFundMe. So I need 50 people in here to match my $20 donation that I just did. That's what I want to do, because they're going to need some funds right now. It's going to be a real hard time for them. They're going to go through a lot of stuff right now. 13-year-old kid just died. So, whether or not we get justice for Laney, let's help this family out a little bit. Let's it's new. It's the first of the year. Start your new year by throwing in $20 to someone who you don't know, that will benefit you absolutely zero. And the only thing that you'll get from it is that you'll get to feel good that you put in some money for somebody else's family whose daughter, niece, cousin, sister, best friend, crush, first kiss, acquaintance, student was hit by someone who wears a star on their chest and calls themselves a law enforcer. And so she may never get justice for what happened to her. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to, and let me check this fundraiser real quick. So someone match my $20, please. There it is right there. There's the GoFundMe. I don't know how to put a link in there. DLZ clips. Let me pop over here real quick and go to my history here. Return to fundraiser. Okay, so there it is right there. Alan Hubbs just threw in 25 bucks. We're at 1082. Let's get Laney up to $1,500. Let's get her up to 1,500. Let's everybody try. There's only 32 donations on there right now. Let me share the screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Let's just real quick, I stopped what I was doing because I really want to teach don't push the button. I can't wait to teach you guys that. It's really, really comprehensive. I put a ton of work into this for you guys so you guys can learn. And I'm doing it for free so you guys can just learn how to intermittent fast without someone bullshitting you. I'm sorry. There it is. Okay. There it is. So there's my 20 bucks. I told you guys I put in my $20. So if you guys want to put in your $5, there's 100 people in here. That brings us up to the 1,500 bucks right there. So my goal right now is to get um, my goal right now is to get so my goal right now is to get 50 people to give $5, 100 people to give $5. If you're going to be one of those people and you want to give $10, give $10. But that's my goal right now, is to put some money in the pockets of the family members who are going to be dealing with this and having to live through the garbage that they're gonna say that she ran across the street. They're gonna say that it was her fault. They're gonna try to do an autopsy on this little girl to say there was marijuana in her system. They're gonna go through all of these things. So my goal right now is to make that GoFundMe get to 1,500 bucks. That's my goal. So I want everybody in here to, if you don't have it, if there's no way you can donate to the GoFundMe, you can send it to me through PayPal. No, don't use my PayPal. Use Venmo or Cash App for me, and I will. You know what? Here's the cool part now. Here's the dope ass part about that we're learning StreamYard. I can put your donation right on the screen and then show that I'll just put the money straight in for Laney. But let's get her to 1,500. Let's get her to 1,500 bucks. That's only $418 to go. So let's get this donation up to, let's get it up. Shady Nation, let's get it up. Let's everybody right now reach into your phone with your digital currency and donate $5. Do it right now. Just do it. Just follow through and do it. Let me refresh this page. We're at 1082 still. We're still at 1082. I wonder if we can get a bunch of $5 donations on there. I hope we can. I'm always optimistic. I'm going to try to get it up to 1,500 bucks. That's what I want to try to do. So let's try to get it up there. I guess I'm probably not very inspiring right now because it's tough, you know. Yeah, but you know, what I am going to do though, whether or not we're successful in raising that money, is gonna try to propel this story a little bit bigger for Laney, and so that Jeff Racer guy has to face justice like any of us would have to face justice if we were driving intoxicated and killed another person. This reminds me of somebody. I can't remember. Someone else drove drunk and killed somebody. I can't remember, but they got away with it too. They didn't have to go to prison either. And so now it's a cop. And so I wonder if they're going to get away with killing somebody and that there's going to be no justice. You know, that's what I wonder. You know, I wonder if Laney's going to get any justice for her death. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that, CC? I can straight. So if you guys would, I'm trying to raise another 400 bucks for Laney's family. So there's a GoFundMe up here. It's right there. So if you guys, the link is in the chat right there. There it is. So if anybody sends me any PayPal or Venmo, or I'm sorry, Venmo or Cash App, just Venmo or Cash App, tell me so that I know it's in my thing and we'll send it over. It's been let me tell you something, man. It has been a Butch matched. Thank you, Butch. I appreciate it. Let me refresh that page. Butch has matched. There it is. Scrubzilla is in for $5. Yeah. Right on, Scrub. Right on, dude. That's really all I'm looking for is $5 from enough people to get to our goal. Enough people with $5. The red dot. I actually really like the icon of the red dot. Hopefully it's a friend and not someone who ends up being a jerk, but I really like the icon of the red dot. That was really cool looking. It's a really innovative idea for your icon to stand out, that red dot. You guys see that? I wish I could share that. You guys can see it in the comment section though. Thank you, Butch the Original. I appreciate it, dude. Oh, you sent something to Cash App? Boom. Right there. Right there. P-Rex. P-Rex just sent me $20. So let's go. Let me go like this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to open another page. And then I'm going to donate right now. $20 more. I can't keep up with all your tips though, man. Credit card, debit card. That's all fine and dandy. Let me go like this. This thing is not working for me very good. It's going to frustrate me. Okay, it worked. It worked. Okay. Right here, so this is going to be... Okay. So this is going to say... I need a place to put a note here. God bless America. There, this is for P-Rex. Right there. Copy, continue. P.Rex sent me. Whoops, let me go like this. Let me go like this. Stop sharing, present, share screen, Chrome tab. P-Rex sent me $20 to donate to Laney's. Okay. So there that is. Thanks. Oh, so tough. No, I don't need to do all that nonsense. I don't need to do all that. There it was. Thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you, P.Rex. So thank you. That was really, really kind of you. So let me refresh this here. Oh my goodness. Would you guys take a look at that? Would you guys take a look at that? Let me share this screen. So we're almost, I'll stay here till we hit the 1500 because we're not that far now. Let me share the screen now with the updated GoFundMe. Okay, so we are at 1320. So we're only 180 away from getting to 1,500. I want to see all these donations, and I can give anybody shout out who came in. Cheryl, Butch, the original, right there. There's his $20 right there. Anonymous 20. Alan Hubbs came in for 25. Scrubzilla's there for $5. There's the 20 that I sent in originally. Josh Keck just put in $25. Josh Keck, awesome, man. Thanks. Bailey put in 100. God bless you, Bailey. I'm glad you have those funds. Jay Johnson put in $10. Haley Ellis put in $25. Josh Blevins put in $25. So let's Sherry Starkey put in $20. Kristen, an anonymous person, put in $25 for this family for just a little while ago. Oh, look at Riley. Riley put in $6 and Angela put in $10 because that's what they have to give. Selena gave 50 and Eric gave 50 and Jordan Myers gave 60. Justin Smithers put in $50. Anita put in $25. And this person anonymously put in $25. Daniel put in $5. Thanks, Daniel. That's awesome, dude. You know, so pretty cool. And, you know, I think that we will get that to, I think we will get that to, you know, I wouldn't, you know, there's these, oh, you did DLZ clips? Okay, so DLZ clips just sent me $5. Let me throw that into the fundraiser right now then. Boom, right there. Right there. I got your P-Rex, God bless you. And so right there, I just got $5 more from DLZ clips. So we're gonna throw in $5 more right now. So now I'm gonna refresh this real quick. We got $5 more coming in from DLZ clips. So I'm gonna put in $5 more right there. Unfortunately, here I have to pause this for a second because I have to put my information in every time. So I have to, if you guys could please, everybody donate $5 because I have things I have to go and do, but I want to spend a little bit of my time in remembrance of Laney, just spending a few minutes with others, giving to people who we don't know that we won't get anything back from giving to them except for knowing that we did help somebody a little bit when they lost somebody so tragically, and that I would bet that I don't want to bet against it, but I just don't know if let's just take a bet. Put a 1 in the chat if you think the cop is going to get away with it. Put a 2 in the chat if you think the cop is going to be charged with manslaughter for DUI and put in prison like any of us would be put in prison. Put a 1 in the chat if you think the cop will not get in trouble for killing a 13-year-old girl. Put a 2 in the chat if you think, put a 1 if you think he's going to get away with it. Put a 2 if you think he's going to be held accountable. So just go ahead. Just put a 1 in the chat if you think he's going to be going to get away with this. Put a 2 if you think he's going to be held accountable. I just want to see what people think. This is why I'm doing this, putting this money in for someone who I don't know. And just so you guys know, you know, you don't have to announce it. I mean, I'm only announcing my donation because I'm here live in front of a bunch of people. And then guys like Alan Hubbs will throw in $25 like he did earlier. People like Butch will come in and throw in, match me and match $20 with me. You know, people like V Boyer, you know, people like Chevy, people like Writes On, people, you know, there's people who come in and match me because I publicize my donation. But just so you guys know, I don't always publicize the people who I give money to, because you're not gonna be a millionaire on a yacht. You're not. next month's going to be as hard as this month, and the month after that is probably going to be as hard as that month, and the next month after that's probably going to be pretty hard too to make the bills. It's the society that we live in. It's the way it was created. I hope you can transcend. I hope you can build something up. I really hope and pray that you break through, brother, sister. I hope you do. Likelihood of that is very slim. So while we're all down here together in this trough that they threw us in, and they treat us like we're cattle, and they tax us excessively and rip us off and throw us in dungeons, right now, just take your extra $5 and throw it toward this family, just so that we reach the goal of getting them a little bit of peace, because we need a little bit of money. So just so you feel good about yourself on this holiday, you took $5 you really didn't have, and you gave it to some little girl's fund who you'll never meet and you never knew. And then go look in the mirror. Give yourself a big hug. I got to finish. Todd Norton's got 50. Todd Norton's coming in with 50. Todd Norton's coming in with 50. Let me get Delete Laws $5 in. Delete Laws is not rich. Delete Laws Clips is not rich. So let me stop sharing this screen real quick so that I can put my credit card information in real fast. And here, this is going to be for... I put save the card. Donate now. Okay. Right on. Let me come back here. So let me share this screen real quick. Let me go to Chrome Windows. Thank you for donating. This is my friend DLZ Clips. Continue. God bless you, Dan. So sad. Wow. No, I'll just go back to the GoFundMe here. We're at $13.25, so we got $175 to go. Let's get her to $1,500. So there's $13.25. Appreciate that. Thank you, DLZ Clips. But I want to get her to. Did anybody send me a Cash App or a Venmo to put in the pot for her? So, this is just, it's a tiny thing to do. It's taking your time. Thank you, DLZ Clips. Thank you. But I want to get to this. I want to get to the $1,500 mark. We're only at $13.25, so it's only $175. Let's. Yeah. So let's get that. Let's get that to. Let's get that to $1,500. We're at $13.25, so that means I need 7 people with $25. 7 people with $25. You know what I mean? That's what I need. I need 7 people with $25 to. Oh shoot! Did I do the wrong one? I sure did. Can I undo that? How do I undo that? Do you know how to do that, DLZ Clips? I did the wrong one. I was going too fast. There it is. I don't know how to undo that. I don't know if you can undo that, DLZ. I don't know. I can't do it. So anyway, we need 7 people with $25. I need 7 people with $25 to donate right now to help this little girl get to her. We're just trying to get her to $1,500. So we're at 1330. So we need 7 people more at $25 to throw into the pot real quick here. So there we are. So we're just at 7 people at $25, or 8 people at $20 would be fine too. So let's get that. Let's get that. If you guys could please, this little girl Laney was killed by a deputy named Jeff Racer in Cobble, Cabell, Cobble County, West Virginia. Right there in Ashland, Kentucky is the town that they're from. And so this is a really small, tiny little fundraiser just to boost up her numbers here, because when we got it, there was just a little over 900, and now we're going to hit that $1,500 mark. So if you're just coming in now, this is a fundraiser for Laney Hudson, who was just killed by a deputy. And if you would please donate 20 or 25 bucks, 7 or 8 people, and then we'll get her up to $1,500 so that her family gets some money. Let me check my Venmo, see if anybody sent me any money for Laney. I got $3.50. Thanks. Let me put that $3.50. Let me put that $3.50 into the pot. So no, I don't, Greg. I did not. That was an error, Greg. That was an error. That was an error. So if you would fix that for me. So, don't make me, so I need someone else. I mean, I can go on there and put it in for $3.50, but I would rather someone else threw in like another 20 or 50 so that we could get closer to this mark quicker, to put some money in the pocket of this family who's dealing with a death over there. So I got the fundraiser up on the screen. There's Laney right there. So that's crazy. All good, Green Mark. All good, my friend. I'm just, I think people who are going to see this stream in a little while will come in, and I'm going to share this to my Facebook page. So, well, I mean, this isn't a, this isn't a real fun live that we did here. So, hey, DLZ clips, let's kick Don't Press the Button back to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll do Don't Press the Button at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I hope and pray that anybody who's watching this live stream after it ends, check the fundraiser. Let's get it to $1,500. It's not a lot of money. Money's tight for everybody right now. Everybody's struggling. So, oh yeah, Scrub. Scrubzilla. Scrubzilla just donated $25 more, so that puts Scrubzilla at $30. Scrubzilla, you are a mensch. I mean, I'm not, Scrub and I are building a friendship, and Scrubzilla doesn't have an extra $30. He doesn't. Sorry, Scrub. I hope I'm not blowing the illusion of your billionaire status. Just kidding. He's not that way. But he just donated $30 of money. He just donated $30 of money. He has. You're gonna make me cry. You know that? Stop. Nope. 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 I'm just gonna methodically take that money that he just put in, and I'm gonna put it into the plus the Venmo of the 350. So that's 2850, and I'm just gonna put that in to the GoFundMe. That's what I'm gonna do. Not gonna get my face all messed up because what you guys don't know is, oh, we broke the mark. We broke the mark. 2850. Oh. Ends up being credit card. Okay. You're not going to get me, like, I'm not going to, I keep on putting save this card for future donations. Ends up being like $29.50. So there it is. There it is. There it is. I think that we have topped the mark. I think that we've been able to raise a little bit of money for this person who oh, I misspelled anonymous. Whoops. Whoops. Can you believe that? I'm not perfect. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We did it. We did it. We raised, we did it. Yes. Butch came in for $15. Whoa. 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 Wow. 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 You're not going to mess up my face with the tears. You're not going to do it. I know who you are. I know who you are. I know who did that. I know who you are. You should not. We had a goal to hit 1,500. We were here, right here. You guys can see it. There it was. We were started off at 900, and now we're at 1673. There's the donation right there that from Scrubzilla. He put in that money. Angel just put in $5. A synonymous donor just put in $250 for people that they don't know. They don't know Laney. They don't know Laney's family. Just put in $250. So Adam put in $25. Adam just put in $25. There's that anonymous donor with $250. Butch put in $15. These are the anonymous donors. This was for $5. Someone that DLZ clip sent me. Kristen Niedermeyer put in $5. Shady Nation, who's in the chat right now, put in $20. Shady Nation put it in 20. Eugene Norton, I think that this is Todd. I believe this is Todd Norton, put in $50. Anonymous donor put in $50. Okay. George A. Struckers put in $10. Thank you so much, George. Appreciate it. An anonymous donor put in $18, 20. These are all people who are coming directly from this page right now. This is you angels who are, we need money in this world. Cheryl put in $25 right there. And then Butch, the original Butch, put in 20, and then another anonymous donor for $20. And there's Scrubzilla's second donation right there. There's Alan Hubbs, who kicked off the donating with $25 right there. Francis Lovejoy came in $25. This was my first donation right here. So in just a little over, Josh Keck, thank you so much for coming in. Bailey, I don't want to not recognize anybody else. I went down these, but so like do you guys now see the power of crowdfunding, because it starts off and it creates you know, it creates a feeding frenzy. And look, I don't think you guys are here because you don't know that this deeply affects me. So I just can't stand it that there's a class of people who can get away with killing us with absolute impunity, with no consequences, no accountability, that they can then come in and sweep up the dirt like they're doing in this case here with Laney. It makes me want to literally crawl out of my own skin and look to the gods or God or the universe and say, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Jinxie Kitty, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you guys, everybody who jumped in. And thank you. I appreciate everybody who jumped in and put some money in for this person that you don't know. You people are amazing. V. Boyer, amazing person. You have rights, cops have duties. Amazing. So we just made their time a little easier for the next. I'm not gonna get choked up. I've got to be able to control these emotions because I'm always emotional. I got to be able to control this so I can breathe. And in 2 hours, I'm going to do Don't Press the Button. I'm going to teach you guys how to intermittent fast from A to Z so you really know it. And then if you guys want to follow along, you can join the website. But I mean, you people are so amazing. I cannot believe that you people just did this. It's like, I mean, I can't believe that you people are just, you people are so amazing. Like, it's, taking the money out of your wallet and giving it away to someone that you don't know is a big thing to do, So, thank you guys so much for everybody donating here today, for helping this family just a little bit. This is how much. Let's go back to the fundraiser real quick and just see where we're at here. We're at $1,700. We brought this up from 900 and something to $1,700. We've raised almost another $1,000 from the people who are in this room right now. So that's absolutely amazing. DLZ Clips, P-Rex, thank you. Thank you to everybody who just helped do this. So listen, I have 2 hours to get prep for you guys this next how to do intermittent fasting. I would say that I started this morning, but I'm so used to putting that garbage in my coffee that I didn't start this morning. I put more of that gunk in my coffee because I had 2.5 drinks last night. So 2.5 drinks for me. I was pretty wasted with 2.5. And then we walked back to the place we were staying and didn't get home till super, super early because we had to completely get sober before we get behind the wheel of the car. So yeah, that's so my 2.5 drinks I started at 11:45, and then I had a drink right after midnight, 12:30 or so, and then I sobered up. Rest in peace, Laney Hudson. Rest in peace, honey. To her family and to her friends, I'll be here if you guys want to talk. Some of you guys have already reached out to me. I'm here. I want to hear from you. There's a lot of things that I'm not saying right now because I'm just want to make sure that people don't know who my sources are and stuff. So, but there's other things that are going to come out about this. This isn't over. And so I hope the civil rights attorney over there in West Virginia will be contacted about this, and that he, I could just get out of the way and just let he's got a lot bigger channel, a lot bigger following. Just take it, and score, bro. Get justice here. You have that bar card and you have the pedigree. So, humbly, I flick the ball to you. If you want to take it, because this shit has me just beside myself. And the funny part is that people in my inner circle, the people who are really close to me, they know that what I've been talking about privately is the damages. The number one reason why cops are hurt in the line of duty is because of their car. And so, that's what we've been talking about. And so it's we gotta make it some changes. And so that's what the people who know me that we've been talking about. And so, but look at this, for the folks who are in the room right now, let's take a look at where we are. We're $2 away from $1,700 that someone's got to throw in $2 right now. Someone's got to throw in that $2. Someone's got to put that $2 in so we get to 1,700. For the love of God, someone's got to put in that $2 so we get to 70. My OCDs, I'm gonna have to go put that $2 in myself in a second here. Like that $2 being right there can't stand. It can't be $16.98. So this was a fundraiser for Laney Hudson's family. They put a GoFundMe up. I am familiar with who the family members are, so I know that this is from the mother or the sister. And so I just jumped on it and brought it to my people, to y'all, and y'all put in, $800 in the past 30 minutes. So, and then we, a big donor put in $250 for the family that they don't know. So, if that doesn't KNRW radio, just through KNRW radio, Nighthawk Storm Chasers. Love you, brother. Hope you're doing well, Marcus. Hope you're doing okay. So there's the 20. So I'm gonna put in 10 more. So listen, I've got to go. I have to go. I can't stay. Todd, if you want to put in money, Todd, the link for the GoFundMe is right here. I'll pop this into the to the StreamYard here. KNRW Happy Radio, brother. Oh shoot, that might be. Oh, there it is. We both put the same thing. DLZ clips. Boy, what an emotional roller coaster this has been, huh? So let me stop this one real quick and just go to share. Copy. There we go. Okay, now let me share the screen again. There that is. And here's the link in a smaller version. There that is. Thank you, KNRW. I will throw in that money for the GoFundMe. DLZ clips. So for those of you who are coming in later or see this later, make sure that you guys share this video with other people. And we want to make sure that, it's like, so then, what do we do now? Now we say, oh, we want to get a third party investigate that. But then what you have is you just have cops investigating cops. So it doesn't matter if they bring in the West Virginia State Police or they bring in the sheriff from the next county over. That sheriff is just another sheriff who's just another cop. That's just another cop. And so it's cops investigating cops. And, this cop knows that cop from this place. They work together in West Virginia, 15 years ago. And, you can't do this for this cop. And all those cops are thick as thieves. And so you're going to have cops from West Virginia come in and investigate the West Virginia cops. Now they're going to call them a county or a state cop or a sheriff or a district or a borough or a county or a municipality cop or a library cop or a mall cop. They're going to call them any kind of cop, but it's going to be another cop investigating the cops. And so, we know this by reading the Seabury Report of 1929, the Wickersham Commission of 1931, 1932, the Knapp Commission of 1972, 74, the Mullen Commission of 1994. We know this because these police commissions have taught us these things, that nothing has gotten better in this thing called law enforcement. And that as long as we have law enforcers in the United States of America, we will continue to live in a tyrannical state of those who have the inside power and those who do not have the inside power. And that's what we're looking at here. You're going to have West Virginia cops investigate West Virginia cops. And I wonder how that investigation is going to go. It's going to be inconclusive. They couldn't get it. I mean, we just saw in Ironton that Sam Cramblett, when drunk on a DUI video on the body cam, was then let off. That Chris Perry, a city council member, he's charged with credit card fraud for some reason. Maybe it's inside politics or something, because I'm sure the DA gets it. He's charged. He's dismissed. Bradley Spuljarek's got 28 grams of drugs on him. Eight of those are fentanyl. 8 grams of fentanyl. And we just continue to see it over and over and over. Is we have a system that has zero transparency and zero accountability. And so it just perpetuates and perpetuates. And people right now don't really know what I'm doing. There's a few people in the inside who know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something to change the system. No, I was wrong. You can sue as many cops as you want. You can audit as many police stations, libraries. You can try to flex your rights all you want. It's not going to work. The only thing that's going to work is changing this bullshit system that breeds corruption, lieutenant, major, general, captains, and then your allegiance is to the ranking system. It's not going to work. So I got to hold my tongue here, because there's been so many months of preparation to keep the things that we're doing to what we're doing with them privately. So I got to hold my tongue, because I'm emotional and I'm upset that Laney was killed. And that there's highly likely going to be a cover-up. And each individual person who contacts me about their story, I always think to myself, even if I'm able to track this down and get justice for that particular person, the system will remain the same. The system will remain in place. And as long as the system remains in place, then you'll have perpetuation of evil, because power corrupts, but absolute power corrupts absolutely. I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to do this presentation in 1 hour and 45 minutes for Don't Press the Button. And I'm just going to push right through. And I'm going to try to stop crying over seeing these people who get killed, because it F's me up. It messes me. We're at 1748 right there. Right there. It's getting out there. The word's getting out there. Todd Weidenfeller just came in for $20. Adam Dellinger just came in for $5. Adam's already given previously. I've already read his name before. Denlinger. But I'm reading it again because he wanted to cover that $2 gap. I think Kyle Compton just came in with $25. Louis Tyner just came in with $15 12 minutes ago. Melinda Nance just came in with $10 13 minutes ago. And Angel, we read previously. I think I know who Angel's username is, but I'll keep it to myself. So, but these folks just came in with new money, and now we're at 55 donators. And so now we're just over at almost 1750 here. So just for a talk with my people, and you know if you're one of my people, because the phone call I had today with somebody is one of my people who happens to be intimately involved with Laney Hudson, intimately involved with the family, and knows these people so personally. And when I spoke to this person on the phone today, they said to me, how do I paraphrase this? I want to just get it so I can just say it properly. I said to them, well, you know, the civil rights attorney is a really big channel on YouTube. And he said, oh, yeah, I definitely want to get that to him. And he said, but I wanted to get it to you, Chille. He said, I know that you care about this, and I see all your videos. I watch every single video you make. So that means that there are people who hold out hope that we can change the system. And so it drives me and motivates me, because the people who are in the inner circle with me who know what I'm doing right now, and there's some of you guys who don't know, I promise you what I'm doing right now is a way to change the system. It's a way to change it. Within 1 year, the people will have their own voice. It's going to take a lot of work. I'm not going to be able to be here as much, but I'm still going to teach constitutional law scholar so that you guys understand where your rights came from. And in an hour and 40 minutes, I'm going to teach don't press the button, teach you guys how to do intermittent fasting from top to bottom. And I'm going to start mine in the morning, hardcore. So Jeff Hates Pigs is in here, writes on. Alan Hubbs, V. Boyer, love you, honey. Random Country, absolutely gem of, so glad you're back, Random Country. Chevy, always good to see you. Shady Nation Gaming also donated in today. KNRW is here. KNRW, I'll put your donation in when I get off this live, which I'm going to get out of here pretty quick here. But I just wanted to say hello to a few of my friends. Thank you guys so much for making a difference. Gregor is in the room. Good to see you, Gregor. Nice to see you. Good to see you. I'm just scrolling up here a little bit. Albert, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Mayhem, what's going on? What is going on? Kevin, how are you, buddy? Good to see you, Kev. What is going on? What is going on? Yeah, Lady Star, I totally agree with what you're saying. Fentanyl kills. No, I totally agree. You should not get away with fentanyl. We should have to do something about it. I don't know if dungeons are the right system, but, KNRW, thank you. I appreciate that. Bronco Nation family, God bless you. Good to see you. We got to change the system. So that's what I'm going to be doing. You guys will be getting my first email this week. So if you haven't registered at deletelaws.com, make sure you are registered by contacting me through Delete Laws in any regard. Your email then is filed, and then I'm going to put you on the once a week email updates so that you guys can really understand what I'm doing. We have to organize this year. We have to get bigger. So I'm going to do that. That's what I'm working on. And it doesn't stop. It absolutely doesn't stop. Wolverine Transparency, good to see you, man. I'm glad you're here. Charles, how are you guys? Archangel for Truth, good to see you, Archangel. It's good to see you, my brother. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I can't wait, because after tomorrow, I won't look nearly as old because I've been eating so much sugar, and then drinking alcohol messes you up. But the intermittent fasting just is a game changer for your face first. The first thing that's affected by this intermittent fasting is your face and what you look like. So cannot wait to get back on schedule. Tomorrow, I will start with my black coffee in the morning, but I'll teach you guys that in an hour and 40 minutes. All right, 1 hour and 40 minutes. I got to go. Thanks for coming. God bless you guys for donating if you did, or just being a part of it. Thank you. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, Gators. Where's Mikey? Where's Mikey at?